Hey guys, theBolderBoulder here. Today I'm going to be showing you Firefly 4.0, my newest Hero Factory MOC. I'll start off by showing you a little 360 view to show you all of his features. And yes, he is a taller hero. Here's compared to Stormer 3.0. And since he is in his 4.0 version, he's taller and stronger than before. Before his original 1, 2, and 3.0 versions. And his 4.0 version is also different from his previous 3 versions. He has obviously been inspired by the Waspix, which is why he eventually asked Professor Zib and got a little bit help from Aldin to be able to make a whole new set of armor for him. He even has 2 jetpacks that actually help him to levitate and fly around, and fortunately for him, it isn't just short bursts of levitation. He can actually fly, which will be very useful against some of those flying villains that may try to attack from above. He can fly up there and stop them. This guy is a bit of a daredevil, but he knows when to and not to mess around. He can be a serious fighter in a battle, but he's also a bit of a jokester off-duty. But lately, he hasn't had much time to mess around and whatnot, because villains are on the loose all over their galaxy, and they're gonna have to stop them in any way they can. So that is why Firefly decided to get this whole new upgrade so he can fly around and defeat villains. He's becoming a more skilled fighter, partly because of this breakout, and he is highly respected because even though he's not exactly the highest rank, he is highly respected because of his great personality, and he's able to transition from funny to serious like that, if necessary. But he is not one to get angry with someone so easily. He's a bit more forgiving on different things, but when it comes to defeating villains, he's gonna stop them. So, in case you were wondering about his head, it is actually the same design Lego Jang used. If you'd like to see how it is actually built, you could just look at this, because I got a little rubber band right here that wraps around his head and neck, right up here. Then I use this little bushing part, and that's how it's really done. You can check out Lego Jang's version, which he is the one who actually gave me the idea. And I watched his Hero Factory how-to video, so you can check that out down in the description. Anyway, here we'll move on to armor and everything. He's got little spikes right here on his feet. He's got these armor pieces that are the same kind that are used for Waspix. And he also has the orange-ish yellow for his complementary colors, I guess you could say. And his shield slash weapon can also be like an energy shield that some of the Team Alpha members have. It's able to expand in front of him, while he is able to fire from behind the shield. And this thing has two little barrels right here. This top one is a little weapon that is able to knock out an enemy. Down here is something like a taser, where it fires a small projectile at an enemy and shocks them and immobilizes them for a moment so he can get in and take down the enemy. And right here on this arm, we've got a couple spikes on here. Of course, on this arm there is this one piece right here. I did that mainly to even out the arms, so they're approximately the same size for the armor, though they do look different. And right over here we got his main weapon that he calls his Stinger. It is a projectile that he can fire at a villain that will hit them, and it will burn and then sting a lot. So you would not want to get hit by this thing at all. But that's why he uses it on the villains, so that way he can stop them in their tracks, which is something he commonly uses when he's flying through the air. He has to fly, and then he can shoot at enemies that are on ground level, or he can fly in the air and battle with villains that are able to fly as well. And if you want a little bit of a closer look at his jetpack, here it is. I used these light yellow translucent pieces right back here, and use this longer bone piece right here, and I use these translucent orange pieces and one small connector part right here. So I think those turned out nicely. So feel free to put your opinions on this MOC down in the comments section if you'd like. And I believe that's about it for this review. Please be sure to check out my blog post for this character. And I also have a Facebook page, if you are not aware. The links for those are down in the description. And please subscribe if you'd like to see more things like this. And please check out all my other videos. So I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye for now.